Hello everyone, it is spoiler time. Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 78 spoilers today. We got some pretty big news about what's going to happen in this chapter. And we have a little snippet of the end of Chapter 78 of Dragon Ball Super today here on this video. There will be more spoilers coming with images and things of that nature. There will be more stuff coming the next couple of days before the manga chapter comes out. So make sure you are keeping it locked here on my channel. Subscribe if you are new and hit the like button, whoever you are, to help this video out because it means a lot to me. So without any further ado, we're going to some Chapter 78 spoilers courtesy of DBS Hype. So, some dialogue here. This is when the Heaters confront Goku, Vegeta, and Granolah for the first time. Maki says, okay, I see everyone's here. Goku says, you bastards, we heard the whole story. What have you come here for? So now we know the Heaters are the heels. They are the heat. It's heating up, no pun intended. Maki says, we finished the preparation, so we came to clean up the mess. Vegeta says, tss. Maki says, Granolah-chan, thanks for your hard work. And then Granolah, who's starting to get real mad, you called the Saiyans to kill me? Cowards, which they are cowards, that's a fact. Maki says, it's your fault for becoming the strongest in the universe on your own. We couldn't let you make that wish come true. And then Goku says, wish? So this is the first time now that Goku is finding out that Granolah used a wish to become the strongest fighter. Goku and Vegeta had no idea. Maybe they thought he trained, he worked hard like they did, but that is not the case. Oh, one more thing before we go any further. There is a new Dragon Ball game that got announced today in V-Jump called Dragon Ball Breakers or The Breakers. I'll be doing a reaction to that sometime tonight, maybe tomorrow, depending on what other spoilers we get. So I will be talking about that tonight on a separate video. It's a big day, y'all, because the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer 2 is coming out tonight as well, and I'll be doing coverage on that on my second channel, World of Geekdom, so go subscribe over there if you have not subscribed yet. That's where I talk about other nerd stuff besides Dragon Ball. This channel, though, Dragon Ball. Now, back to Dragon Ball. So, Maki says, that said, it's time for the true strongest warrior in the universe to make his appearance. Gas. Vegeta's like, what? Again with the strongest stuff. So Gas shows up. Granolah says, that's Gas? And Monat says, as I imagine, they use the Dragon Balls. Vegeta says, what? Vegeta says, this planet also has Dragon Balls? They're all finding this out now, guys. They are all finding out how Granolah got strong and now how the Heaters got strong. And then Granolah says, I used them too to become the strongest. And Goku says, so that's the reason. Because you figure Goku and Vegeta have been training for so long. They know Whis, they know Beerus, they're friends with gods. Goku knows the Omni King. You would think he would have heard about some other strongest warrior. I mean, the dude just got done hearing about Broly. We have the return of Moro. We have a lot of different things that Goku's discovering. You would think that it would make sense to him. Hey, there's another strongest guy. Let's go fight him. But why is Granolah so damn strong? Why was he able to do all these things, all these techniques that would require decades of training like what Goku and Vegeta had put in? It makes sense. So, based on this information, and by the way, I'm not done. There's more spoilers coming. I'm just going to talk to y'all for a minute because I'm going to give my thoughts on this. So based on this information, it looks like the Heaters at this point had already made the wish, and it looks like Elec wished for Gas to become the strongest, because if he didn't make that wish, then Maki would never say the true strongest in the universe. So it sounds like what they did was they made a wish to one-up Granolah, to where Elec said, hey, I now wish that Gas become the strongest in the universe. That's what appears to be the case. We do not have confirmation on that. I do know that the majority of this chapter is Gas beating the crap out of Goku. I'm going to have images for you guys very, very soon on this, but Gas will be beating up Goku in this chapter. So, and remember, Goku is worn out. He's tired. He just got done fighting Granolah, hasn't rested yet. So, yeah, there's trouble a brewing here. There is trouble when the Heaters may have gotten what they wanted. And remember, there could be more wishes. So, Monaito knows that now Gas is the strongest. So let's go ahead and discuss. That's the next volume cover. It looks pretty good, but let's discuss the end of the chapter. So again, we're gonna have more spoilers with more details coming up. This is just bits and pieces of the chapter, and it looks like the end of the chapter says here. I'm gonna read it to you guys and give you my thoughts. Vegeta finds the one last Senzu bean. We talked about this, guys, how he still has the one Senzu. Goku asks him to hurry up and eat it because he won't endure much longer. So Goku wants Vegeta to eat the Senzu because I guess Goku's the one getting beat up by gas, and Vegeta himself is probably too tired. Vegeta explains to Granolah what the bean does, and then he asks why Vegeta himself didn't eat it. So that's a good question. Why? So this is interesting. Goku wants Vegeta to eat the Senzu bean. He doesn't want to eat it, and Granola's like, "Why don't you eat it?" And then he says, "If you ate the bean, it says right here, why didn't you eat it earlier? Because if he did do it, he would have been able to win the battle." So Granola is asking Vegeta, why didn't you eat the bean when you fought me? You could have beaten me. That's what he's basically saying. That means that Granola, this has been revealed now that Vegeta in Ultra Ego and Goku in Ultra Instinct beforehand were able to push Granolah to his limits. What does that tell you guys? That tells you that if they had done Gogeta now with these Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego powers these guys have, had they fused to make Gogeta, Granolah would have lost the fight. I might do a whole video about this later on, but that's what I'm getting from this. If you disagree, leave a comment. I don't think so. I think the fact that Granolah says if you had eaten that bean, you would have won, that means that Granolah himself was getting tired, and that means that Gogeta could have probably pounded him out. Because Gogeta with UI and UE, I talked about it, guys. I did a video called The Strongest Fusion Ever about it. I'm going to link it at the end of this video so I can watch that. So I talked about that because Gogeta now after Moro and Granolah is significantly, unquantifiably stronger than he was in the Broly movie. Moving on. Vegeta says the reason why he's not taking the bean, he's not a coward who uses these cheap tricks and tells Granolah to eat it because if it's his revenge, he is the one who has to defeat Gas and the others. So the cliffhanger here is that they have a Senzu bean. They're going to give it to Granolah, and I like that because you know what? It is Granola's revenge. They killed his mother. They killed his civilization, guys. Granolah is the one that needs to get the kill on these sons of bitches. Do you agree? Leave a comment down below. Leave a like, damn it. And it says here the chapter ends with the editor's note, the real battle starts now. Yes, indeed. The real battle starts now because Granola's going to eat that bean and hopefully run roughshod over Gas. Now we're going to find out just how strong Gas has become. And if he is stronger than Granolah, it's going to take more than just technique and power. It's going to take brains as well. That's the way that I'm perceiving this, y'all. If you agree, leave a comment. I want to hear what y'all think. Again, more spoilers coming. You should see on your screen right now that video I talked about among some other ones. And I got some big ones coming up for you guys. I got a huge video about UE Vegeta coming up. So thanks for watching. I will talk to you a little bit later today or tomorrow more about Dragon Ball. See you then.